Well, talk about banding together. The city of Grand Rapids, Michigan is fighting back after Newsweek listed it as one of the top 10 dying American cities. Take a listen.
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Can you help me out a little on that? Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of wrangling. Joining us now is the director and the creator of that YouTube video, which at our posting, when we are on the air right now, 1.9 million views, maybe it's gone up, is Rob Bliss. He is the director and creator of that. Rob, nice to see you this morning.
Hey, thanks for having me.
How did you come up with this idea to do this video and get the entire city of Grand Rapids behind you?
Well, I've been doing events for a long time in this area for the past 2 years, but we just, you know, it was really this performance, this amazing song that I could just see this entire world in. And when that Newsweek article came out, it really lit the fire under the attendees, sponsors, media, government, and even myself to make this big project happen.
How did you make it happen?
Basically, we took it and we broke it down into manageable sections. Every single little event, like what you're watching right now, is just one little moment, and we had a huge crew of about 50 people just manage each little minute and build it up into something that looks impossible.
What's even more remarkable is that you got all of this funded by local sponsors, right? So the city came together and found the value in this project and donated the money.
Exactly. Yep, no tax dollars were spent to make this or anything at all. It was just local sponsors that thought it would be a great idea and thought it would be something we should do.
And you only had about 3.5 hours that to close the streets?
Yes. Yep, but we just had this small window of opportunity, so we had to practice for a month and a half out every weekend and just nail this and come in and just get it done.
So the question, of course, that I have, when you think about the Newsweek article, it's based on something, right, that they named it one of America's top 10 dying cities. Do you think that your video has had impact on the city, and how are things there now?
I think it has. I don't think it's going to wildly change anything, but there's a lot of good people in this area that are taking small steps forward, and I'm just one of those steps to push this city forward. So a lot of civic pride in this area, and I think this video shows that.
Why did Newsweek name it as a dying city?
There was some kind of shallow statistic work, I think, that they looked at and didn't really dig deep into this. But I think they just didn't really look into this. I think this was kind of sensational journalism, and they weren't really digging into these issues. And I think, you know, they were touching on something really big that, you know, deserves a deep coverage and not just some over the top of the water look.
Yeah, it looks like y'all are definitely alive now. It's a city I want to visit. I want to be a part of that. It looks like you have a lot of fun there.
We did have a lot of fun. That's kind of what I do. I just do free community events like this video, or building a huge water slide in the middle of the street downtown, free for anyone to ride. This is kind of what I do, I guess.
All right, I got to ask you, Rob, you bring the entire community together like this. You get the fire department. You get all the citizens out there practicing this for months. Are you going to run for mayor?
Definitely, I don't think so. I love my mayor. You can actually see him in the video. He's fantastic. Maybe way, way, way down the road, but geez, that's a long ways out. I have no idea.
Well, it had to be offensive for you to hear all of this. I know we're, you know, if I had learned this about Charleston, South Carolina, or Columbia, where I'm from, it would be offensive.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think there's, you know, really good ideas with that. It's possible. I'm just not sure.
Rob Bliss, the video is on YouTube. You can check it out. It's pretty remarkable, especially when you think about how many shots this must take to coordinate all of this. Rob Bliss, thanks so much for joining us, and great job there.
Hey, thanks for having me.
I want to be a part of that pillow fight. That looked fun, didn't it?
Oh, my God.
We'll have to visit.
More Fox and Friends in 2 minutes. I'm going to continue to watch this. This song is, you know, 12.5 minutes long. So.
This will be the day